Hi, this is Faith Hill with Freedom Hill Properties, and today I'm going to show you how to use a county website to create listing photos for land. So the first thing that you'll need to do is you'll need to go to your web browser and go to Google or your search engine. And for the county that the land is located in, we're going to put that into the Google search to try to find the county specific property website. So the land that we're going to use here is a 6-acre parcel in Buchanan County, Virginia. So I'm going to search Buchanan County, Virginia, and I'm going to input GIS, which are the initials for the county-specific property website. So looking at the results here, I'm going to click on this first tab, and I see a link over here for GIS. I'm going to click on GIS server. I don't have a login, so I'm going to go in through guest access. These websites for each county are public, so it shouldn't require a user login. There should be a location where you can log in without a username and password. And each county GIS website looks different. Usually if you're going to a new county, you just have to look at the website and try to get a feel of where the information is located. So the first thing I'm going to look here for Buchanan County's site is I'm going to look for their search function, and I see it's right here at the top bar. So I'm going to hit search, and typically out of the search options I choose parcel number because more often than not that will take me directly to the land that I'm looking for. If I use some of these other terms, it might pull up more than one land or take me to the wrong piece of property, but parcel number I have found is the most accurate way to search for a piece of land. So when I clicked on parcel number, on the right hand side this toolbar popped up, and I see here where I can input the parcel number information. So for this 6-acre piece of land, the parcel number is located right here, 28H145048. So I'm going to type it in here. You can see I've already tested it, so it's already saved. And click find. See what comes up. So it looks like a search hit came up, so I'm going to double click this search hit. And this is the parcel, this is the piece of land outlined in blue. And I can see that to the right, it looks like there's owner information here. Last name Boyd, Paul, and Janice. So I like to double check to make sure I have the right piece of land. So if I look back to my purchase agreement, looks like we have Janice and Arch Paul Boyds as the owner. So it looks like I have the same piece of property here. Now I want to use this image here to for my listing. So what I like to do is I like to switch the view from this current view, which you see it just shows lines that outline the different pieces of land, and some of these are probably streets or could be bodies of water flowing through. But I want to switch from this flat view to a view that will be more of a photography view. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for Typically under the layers section, you can select a layer that will show a different view. So I clicked E911. That is not the one I was looking for, so I'm going to unclick that one. And again, with some of these, since each website is different, I usually myself have to play around with it to find the exact view that I'm looking for. So I'm trying to find it still. And here we go. I don't know where it was hiding, but this is this aerial photography folder. I'm going to select this. And you'll see that it'll give me more of a view of the land. So now we can see the trees, the homes around it. We can better see the roads, and we can also see that this land is looks like it's located on a hill. So from here, I'm going to kind of zoom out a little bit so I can get a more broad view of this piece of land. And I'm going to screenshot it, which on my Mac, it's if I just hold down Command Shift 3, it allowed me to screenshot this image, and it will automatically be saved to my desktop. Usually I take several images. I'll move the land around so I can see north, south, east, west of what's around the land. And then I also like to take some images further zoomed out, as well as one that's pretty close in. So I just like to get a variety of images so that if someone's looking at the land online, they can get a sense of what that land looks like and what's around it. So just for purposes today, I'll just take a couple of screenshots. And again, these the screenshots save automatically to my desktop. So then what I like to do is I go in and I use the editing tool to crop the photo, crop out some of the unnecessary info. So this is the final image that I have here. And I do like keeping in the highlighted area so that, if someone is looking at the picture, they'll know exactly where the land is located. So once that picture has been cropped, what we'll do is we'll go to Dropbox. And in Dropbox, we have a folder for listing photos. And so we'll start to create a folder for this particular property. So this property is located in Buchanan, Virginia. And usually I put the owner's last name, which here is Boyd. And then what I'm going to do is just drag and drop the picture I just created into the folder. And for all the listing photos, I drop it into this Dropbox folder so that we have easy place to download and access them when we're ready to list our piece of property on the different websites. So this is one example of one place we go to get our photos by going directly to the county website to create a listing photo.